Could secret software now determine guilt versus innocence?
I thought that was live. Oh, it's Tom Cruise. He's not live? This was the one case for one Wisconsin man who was sentenced to 6 years in prison and denied an appeal after a computer algorithm created by a private company concluded he was a high risk to the community.
So what does this technology, this tech intrusion, mean for the future of our judiciary system, Right. Here to weigh in on this is Fox News senior judicial analyst, Judge Andrew Napolitano.
Good morning. Good morning. So let's set the record straight. This guy was not arrested, as in the movie, on the basis of a prediction, and he was not convicted on the basis of a prediction, and he was not sentenced on the basis of a prediction. He was denied an appeal on the basis of a lot of pieces of information, one of which was the prediction. What is the prediction? It's information fed into a computer. Defense counsel does not know the software, and then the computer says, on the basis of everything you've told us and what we know about this guy and where he lived and his background, he is more likely than not to commit this crime again. This is the first time that this has been used and is being appealed to the Supreme Court of the United States. So this guy's picture you just put up there has filed an appeal, and the Supreme Court has agreed to hear it. And the issue is this. Since the Constitution says everybody has an absolute right to be confronted with and understand and challenge all the evidence against them, is the use of a computer algorithm, which is kept secret by a judge in sentencing or resentencing, a violation of the Constitution. In my opinion, it is, but we'll see where the Supreme Court goes. The Supreme Court of Wisconsin said that it's not.
Judge, I would never be happy with this.
Say again?
I did never want information fed to a computer to decide my future. I don't care how sophisticated or how well the code is written. Am I wrong to feel this way?
No, you are right to feel this way. And the way you feel, same way that I feel, is the way most of the legal and judicial community feels, because of this confrontation clause, the right to be confronted with the evidence against you. There are no secret trials in America. There is no secret evidence.
Humans against humans.
Correct. If the government wants to predict what's going to happen, first of all, most judges wouldn't pay much attention to a government prediction. The defendant is entitled to know what went into that prediction, meaning the defendant's lawyers and experts can examine the software.
So this was one element in the judge's reasoning for determining, but then again, maybe it just so coincidentally agreed with what he was going to select anyway.
In my prior career as a judge in New Jersey, I sentenced well over 1,000 people, and for every one of those sentencings, you get a very, very thick report, like this.
Like
all kinds of information about that person, and you read everything that's in there. A lot of it has nothing to do with the crime, but it's background information so that the sentencing will be fair.
There's no
Should there be something in there in which a computer predicts? Absolutely not.
Judge, by the way, I'm just getting reports.
What?
All 1,000 are getting out today.
Oh,
and they're a little angry.
Don't tell them where I am.
They know exactly where you are, on cable.
I just saw him on a couch somewhere. All right, Judge, thank you very much.
Only you would come up with that, Kilmer.
It's all true.